Hey guys, Cassandra Bodzak here, author of Eat With Intention and host of the Lightmaker Book Birthing Club and mentor guide. I just wanted to hop on and answer some of your Q&As about book birthing. And so some of the most common ones that have come up have been around how to decide what the first book should be. So many of us, myself included, have so many books in us that we can write up, a bunch of different ideas for what they could be. And other of us feel, kind of lost on really narrowing down what it is. So here's some advice in my humble opinion. First of all, get a book written, right? So it's most importantly, I think, that you get something out there. And how you should decide that is, of course, one, how it feels in your body. What do you feel most excited to put to the world right now? I think that's first and foremost. It takes a lot of effort and energy to put a book out. You're going to really have to commit to writing this. You're going to really be married to it for at least a year and onwards for the rest of your life. But you're really going to be in the trenches with it for at least a year as far as with the writing of it and the promoting of it. So you really want something that you're really passionate about, that you really can't wait, that you need to get out into the world. I personally think the best formula for writing a book, especially I know if you're watching this, you're probably writing something like Eat With Intention, or it's a book that's both, self-help and guidance and helping people use some tools and giving them the tools, as well as coming from your personal story and your specific special approach to doing it. So start with that. What is what's the message that you want to get out in the world? What is the primary pillars of what you teach, of what you already do in your work, chances are, right? And then what's your special sauce that you add into it? What makes you the person that someone's going to really need to hear that story from? Because that's why I think it's so important that we all write books and that we all are completely authentic and honest about what our journey was in our books and let that inform the way we teach others. Because the reason why Eat With Intention is going to work for people and something else in its realm isn't, is because of my voice, right? It's because someone's going to be able to relate to my story. Someone's going to be like, oh my God, I used to have those thoughts about my body. Wow, I also hated doing that, and that's what makes, our specific message heard and helps us serve as many people as possible. So when you're looking at all of your ideas that you have, I would ask which one is closest to that? Which one is really you serving, you giving tools, you providing insights and help and guidance, and there are so many different ways to do that. This is, the first part is a manual for how to love your body and different tools and exercises, as well as weaved in with my stories. And the second half is recipes with meditations and mantras, and again, little inspirational stories at the top of each one. There are so many creative ways for you to do it. But thinking about, out of all of the topics that you have, what is one, A, most pertinent to you right now, what really is lighting you up right now that you want to go the distance with? Two, what combines those two secret sauces, the tools that have changed your life, as well as, your specific approach based on your life journey. And third, another one that I really considered was doing it kind of in order, right? I think for me, and I think for a lot of you guys probably that are listening, you're going to write more than one book, right? You probably already, that's why you have all these ideas in you. You're like, I want to write like 10 books, right? I have all intentions of writing tons of books. So for me, when I really decided on Eat With Intention, what I thought of as Eat With Intention is like the foundation. It is like the beginner's manual, the owner's manual for your human body, for your intuitive experience, for you to lay all other foundation upon. So whatever your specific methodology is, whatever it is, the topic that you want to put out in the world, I would think back to where does it all begin? Where does it all start? How can I really let me put that first beginner's manual out there, right? And then all of your books after that can build upon that. But it's so great, we talked about in our last video, that let this book be really a calling card for your message, for what you want to share with the world, so that when you are going to speaking engagements, when you are doing workshops, if you're selling it at local farmers market, right? someone really walks around with the distillation of what your teaching is, of what your secret sauce is. And I think that's the most important book to get out first, because we're constantly going to be evolving and growing. As we grow and evolve and learn more, we're going to want to put out more. But you've learned so much to get you right where you are. If you are in this self-help genre, if you are putting out a book that's really aligned with whatever your mission is on this planet. And so let's crystallize those first steps. Let's give those first steps over to someone else so that they can get on the path. Someone that really relates to your story and needs your tools. So I hope this helped you really solidify and think about what your first book should be. And of course, like I said, this is just my opinion. If you're already with an agent or a book publisher, you want to consult them, see what they think. They're very wise. I definitely consulted around Eat with Intention, and they agreed. That was actually them who I got that from, was like, let's put out the beginner's manual. Let's put out the most accessible thing to get people started on this journey. And I thought that was such wise words from them. So I hope this helped you. Feel free to comment below with any questions you have. And of course, if you're ready to write this book, I'm going to put a link below for the Lightmaker Book Birthing Club. You can check out all the details, and if you're watching this within the first week or so that it's up, you can reach out and still join. So I hope to have you there, and I just hope you put your beautiful book baby into the world. Bye, guys.